infiltrates a kitchen like a ninja and does battle with food. He's Jason DeRuin and she's Misty DeRuin, aka Mr. and Mrs. Cajun Ninja. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen them on social media, but now they are here in the Fox 8 kitchen. What are you making for us today?
Well, today I got corn and crawfish bisque, which is a great fall weather soup. It's a creamy soup. And the big difference between bisque and like what you'd hear of maybe a chowder is that there's no potatoes. But it's loaded with good Louisiana influences, and it definitely pops you right in the mouth.
Yes, it's thick and it's creamy and it looks so good. I can't wait to take a taste test. But first, tell us a little bit about how you put it together.
Yeah, so I start off with a stick of butter, and then I'll saute down the Trinity, which is the onion, celery, bell pepper, and throw the Pope in a little bit later, which is the garlic, you know. And then, I let that cook down for a little bit so the vegetables get nice and tender. Then I'll add like a 1/4 cup of flour, make a little bit of a roux. And then from there, you kind of throw in your liquids, which for this one, I went a half amount. So I do a can of chicken broth, some cream of mushroom soup, some heavy cream. And then from there, your seasonings will go in. Black pepper, good old paya seasoning, some hot sauce, some Worcestershire, let it cook down for a little bit, add your Louisiana crawfish, and you're good to go.
There's nothing crazy in this. You know, some recipes you read and you just say, I don't even know what store I would have to go to get some of that stuff. What I love about your recipes is it's stuff you can find around. You have gotten a huge following on social media. I assume it's not just from other Cajuns. What do you think it is about this Cajun way of life, about your cooking, that is drawing so many people in?
Yeah, I think, we like to showcase together the love of family, and friends. Even on my cookbook, man, I tell a lot of people, the publisher made this the cover, but for me, the true cover is the back right here, which is, my family, me and my 3 girls. And, you, Shelby, know of all people, if you want to know how to make that many girls, you just try to make 1 boy.
Okay, that's hilarious. That got me. I did not know you were going to say that. That's so funny. Well, Misty, you are the mom, the rock of this family. You, your husband credited you with his success because you were helping raise those babies while he was getting started making these videos. I asked you earlier, do you cook? Do you do any cooking? Does he ever, say, I don't want to do it tonight?
I tried not to cook. He's better at it.
So just let him do it.
So we just let him do it, and I'll clean the kitchen. Usually I'm taking the kids to dance or soccer or whatever they're doing.
And he keeps lots of good food coming.
Yes.
Hey, don't say too much. Someone might steal you from me with all this. Tell people you clean the kitchen.
I mean,
yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, this looks so good. Can I take a bite?
Absolutely.
Tell me a little about. You've got a cookbook.
Correct.
Are all the recipes going to be this kind of stuff? Easy stuff you can find at the grocery store pantry?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I believe you can find all of this pretty much anywhere locally, and even some places outside of here. But yeah, I do have the cookbook, and I actually have a book signing tomorrow in Baton Rouge. So if people follow my page, they can see where that's going to be. But
look, the directors can always tell, and the producers, when I really like something. Because sometimes I take a bite and I'm like, oh, that's good. But sometimes I take 2 or 3 bites, and that's how you know it's like really, really good.
got some flavor to that, huh?
It does.
How's the spice?
The spice is good.
I know, man, not too bad.
Not too much heat. I think my kids could handle this.
Right on.
But tell me about the paya seasoning. Ooh.
Oh, that's okay.
Knocked it down.
Yeah. So paya seasoning was something I put together in my kitchen, man. I was working on that for like 2 years. I tell people often it was like Breaking Bad of seasoning. I had the scale and all the different measurements out. A lot of mess. But ultimately, we came up with one that has good hints of garlic and enough spice that it makes you go, whew, that's nice.
Ooh, that's nice. That's right. And, a lot of folks follow you on social media, but Misty, Mrs. Cajun Ninja, you also have a social media following. And as a mom of 5 girls to a mom of 3 girls, I love what you post. It's always so funny.
I try to keep it real.
And you keep it real, and you definitely are showcasing that mom life for sure. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for joining us and for the delicious, delicious bisque.
Come on, Shelby, let me hear you say it. Paya!
Paya! So good. It's so good. Thank you so much. If you want to connect with the Cajun Ninja or Ninjas, he is all over social media, as is his wife. You can visit the website at CajunNinja.com.